Hello, hockey fans. Welcome to the United Center for today's crucial matchup between the 1986 Montreal Canadiens and the 2010 Chicago Blackhawks. If the Blackhawks win tonight, they will clinch fourth place in the final playoff spot in Group A. And if Montreal wins and wins tomorrow night against the 1968 Montreal Canadiens, they will clinch at least a tie for the final playoff spot. I am King Ikibu, and I'll be your play-by-play man tonight. Looking at the starting lineups for the Montreal Canadiens. In goal, Doug Sotart. He has a record of 3 wins, 5 losses, and 2 overtime losses. He has a 3.13 goals against average and a .907 save percentage. He gets the nod over Patrick Waugh tonight because he is actually the higher rated goaltender in 1986. Shell Dahlen, Bobby Smith, and Mats Naslund are the forward lines for Montreal. Chris Chelios and Larry Robinson on defense. For Chicago, their number 1 line, Patrick Sharp in left, Jonathan Toews and Patrick Kane. The defense, Duncan Keith and Brent Seabrook. This is Action PC Hockey, and maybe it's your first look at this program. It is an excellent hockey simulator, historically accurate, and we're going to get a look at it tonight. We're going to start off by just playing it balanced. You can have a way to proceed, the way that you just try to move up the ice is balanced way, a safe way, an aggressive way, or you just want to clear the puck. We'll start with a balanced method, and the game is on. Toews wins the faceoff. And you can see here already there was a shot that was missed the net. The play is going on. Robinson and Chelios hits Kane, turns and steers it back for Naslund. Chelios, and okay, we have our first play. I was waiting for the first stoppage in play just to show you what is going on. You can see the play moves on its own until an offensive zone chance comes about. So what we have right now is Jonathan Toews behind the net. If you put the cursor over the scoreboard, you get the current box score, so we'll try not to do that unless we want to. You can see the positioning of the players. This is not a very good setup for Chicago. You can see that they don't have the option of shoot because Toews is behind the net. He can't even pass it or retreat. The only option is to dump unless we go here. Now the stars represent basically a 30% chance of the pass completion. Now if it doesn't complete, it gives Montreal above average potential rush going the other way. So we don't want to try one of these. We're just going to dump the puck, give up possession. You can see that what you want, the ideal situation would be for Sharp or Kane to be screening Sotart, and we'd have a 3-star possible pass. That makes it a 90% chance of the pass being completed, and so at this point we don't want to mess and give Montreal a scoring chance, so we're just going to dump it. And we give up possession. So Chelios has the puck in the corner. He chases it down. Dahlen recovers it, passes to Naslund to Robinson. Slap shot, saved by Niemi. Loose puck in the crease. And Bobby Smith scores for Montreal. His 17th of the year. Assisted by Robinson. Now you can see these boxes with the S. This is, of course, a shot. It's not necessarily a shot on goal, but the color of the box indicates how much of a chance, how well, the quality, I guess, of the scoring chance. If it's red, it's not a very good scoring chance. Yellow is a higher chance. I think it goes to green, and the highest is blue. Blue is a breakaway or something very high scoring chance. In this case, Bobby Smith scores for Montreal, and they have a 1-0 lead. So we're going to change up lines as Montreal has now Tremblay, Desblois, and McPhee, the defensive pairing. So we're going to put let's put our 4th line up there and see if we can get going. As you know, as I said, Chicago, they have to win this game. If they don't, there'll be a huge mix-up as 3 other teams are vying for that last playoff spot. So they would make it very hard on themselves if they don't win this game. They can, even if they lose in overtime, it's still better than losing in regulation. So already the pressure is on the Blackhawks. We're going to change our defensive lineup as well, and we're going to start the play. Fraser wins a faceoff. The puck is loose in the neutral zone. He moves it ahead. Chicago recovers it. Sotard plays it, passes to Green. McPhee, Tremblay. Tremblay over the line to McPhee. The Ludwig slap shot didn't make it through. Chicago has possession. Eager sends it in deep to Pesci, to Campbell. Slap shot goes wide. Montreal has the puck. In the neutral zone. Okay, so there was a turnover in the neutral zone, and we have the puck because we have an option here to dump and chase, try to skate it in or clear it. Because these are not the highest offensive players, they probably best to dump it in. We also have a chance at this point to change lines. We have a potential of 4.9, which is a decent even strength potential. So we'll just take a chance. We'll dump it in. We give up possession. So we didn't get it, and it's offside. I'm still working on this, the levels. Hopefully everything's not too loud. Sounds loud to me, but we'll see what's like after I stop. We're gonna put we got Guy Carbonneau, so they got their checking line. Bob Gainey, Stéphane Richer. We will counter with a second line, and we'll change defense as well, and we will go balanced. Carbonneau wins the face-off. Montreal's in its own zone. Curvers gains the zone, loses control. And Brouwer has the puck. He gains the zone. Okay, we have a better scoring opportunity here. Brouwer's behind the net. Hossa's also behind the net, which isn't good. But we do have the big buff mid. So basically these players are rated on their scoring ability. Brouwer, Boland, and Hossa. This is how they're rated for their shooting or scoring ability when they're close to the net. The second number is when they are outside. Byfuglien is mid, so he shows him here, but he's actually, when he gets the puck, he'll be in this area, and he'll have a 5-5. So we also have 3 stars, which is a 90% chance of completing the pass. So let's do that. Pass to Byfuglien, shoots, and save, and he freezes the puck. So now they change their lines again, bring out the Nyland, Skrudlin, Walter line, and we'll bring the Madden line out, and we'll play aggressive and see if we can get some better scoring chances going. Madden kicks it out, but Montreal gets the puck. Robinson to Walter to Nyland, Nyland to Chelios. He shoots, missed the net. Chicago has the puck. Okay, so let's try the aggressive thing. Dumps in the corner. Versteeg to Ladd. Okay, so we have a scoring chance here, a one-on-one. Nyland, who is a poor defensive player, versus Andrew Ladd, who is a decent offensive player. His skating is 6, his scoring in is 6, and his scoring out is 3. Because Nyland's a poor defensive player, he has decent skating. Let's try to deke around him. Let's see what happens. Nyland takes away, and Nyland has a breakaway. He shoots and he scores. So Chris Nyland with his 6th goal. He also has, I think he leads the group in fights as well. But he sits, and Montreal has a 2-0 lead, assisted by Walter and Robinson. So I guess the deke did not work. So Chicago finds himself down by 2 goals early in the first period. We're going to keep this line on against Carbonneau, and I guess we're going to play balanced. Gainey has the puck, steered to the point. Svoboda, but Madden intercepts it. Let's go. Versteeg to Byfuglien, Byfuglien to Ladd. A penalty. And Andrew Ladd scores for Chicago, his 4th of the year from Byfuglien and Versteeg. We have a offensive power. We have a offensive game here tonight. 3 goals already in the first 6 minutes. And so we could have a really exciting game tonight in this crucial game. We're going to change lines. We're going to bring out the number 1 defensive pairing. The penalty, of course, to Carbonneau will be nullified, and we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Boland wins the face-off into the defensive end to Keith. Keith to Boland to Hossa, and it's poked away by Shell Dahlen. There's a battle for the puck. Naslund wins the battle. Wrist shot didn't make it through, gets back. Montreal gathers in the puck. Robinson to Naslund to Dahlen. They lose it. Hossa gets the puck. Hossa sends it in. Brouwer, Boland, back to the point. Seabrook a shot. Dahlen blocks it. Montreal has the puck. Chelios dumps it in. Naslund has it in control. Poke check by Boland, and we have possession. We will change lines at number 1 line. And we'll change defense. That takes our potential down, was 4.7 down to 3.7, but we want to keep our players fresh. The puck is in Montreal's end. Now Montreal has it. There's a penalty. Chelios. Oh. And Taves. So it's offsetting penalties. We are 4-on-4. We will... They have their checking line out. We'll bring... I guess it's not a 4-on-4. It's 5-on-5 still. And we'll go with that. Carbonneau kicks it out. Madden, Versteeg. Campbell shoots. Glove save, and it's frozen. TV timeout. So this TV timeout happens usually twice in a period, and it allows the players to rest a little. We have the face-off deep in Montreal territory. We're going to put in our number 1 line, although Sharp can't play twice, so we will bring in Boland, take the face-off, and we'll have Bufflin and Sopel on the point. Debevois wins the face-off, and they get the puck out of the Montreal end into Chicago territory. Tremblay loses it, clears it, and Montreal has it. And Niemi makes the save. Niemi, I don't think, is off to his best start, giving up 2 goals already. We will change lines to a checking line. And we will bring in Chalmerson and Campbell. Madden gets the face-off. Ladd picks it up. Campbell, Versteeg. Save by Sotard, hangs on to the puck. Chicago wins the draw. Okay, we have an opportunity again. Too bad nobody's screening the goaltender, but we do have some. We have Ladd and Versteeg who are mid. So it looks like Versteeg is in front of the net. Let's pass it to him. Over to Mystique. Shoots. Denied by Sotard, and he freezes the puck. This line is still pretty fresh. We'll just go with them. Face off to Gainey. Chalmerson. We have a rush. That's a weak shot away. Missed the net. Not a good effort by John Madden. Madden has the puck now in the neutral territory. He'll dump it in. Sotard plays it. Gainey takes it to Carbonneau. Richer gives it to Robinson. Shoots off the post. And Chicago has it. We're going to change lines now. Let's bring in this line and the number 1 defensive pairing, and let's go for it. Safe, I guess. Tried to go for it, but it said safe. Now Montreal's coming aggressively over the line to Richer. Slap shot. Niemi denies it, and we have the puck back. Seabrook to Boland, to Hossa, to Keith. Denied by Sotard, and he hangs on. The penalty is over. So we'll bring on the Taves line again. And we'll bring in Bufflin. Taves wins the face-off. He has the puck behind the net. Sharp is in mid. We're going to pass it to Sharp. One-timer. Saved by Sotard. Rebound. Montreal has the puck. 2-1. Montreal. Oh! Marcus Naslund with his 19th goal of the year, assisted by Chelios and Smith, and Montreal restores its 2-goal lead. scoring here in the first period. Saved by Sotard. Sotard is playing better than Niemi. It's almost wondering if we should change goaltenders at this point. We'll give Niemi another chance. Okay, let's bring in this energy line. Let's see if they can do anything. Fraser wins the face-off. We have a Chelios, who's a good defensive defenseman, of course. He's just going to shoot and see what happens. Blocks the shot. Montreal has the puck. Robinson comes over, and he's offside. 7:54 left, first period. Montreal is intimidated. I don't know why. They're winning this game, but I guess the energy line is doing its job out there. So let's hope that intimidation shows up on the scoreboard. Seabrook has it. He eagers out. He only has a 2, so it's better. We have a screen, so it seems like in this game the best way to score is get a deflection. So let's hope that we'll have Seabrook take the shot. Missed. Got to hit the net man. Deblois. McPhee. Tremblay shoots. Niemi makes a save. Isn't that amazing? I would give him the Bronx cheer at this point. And we have the puck. Let's move it up. Seabrook over the line to Fraser to Kopechki. Hit by Tremblay. A penalty called. Tremblay cross-checking. And this is our first power play. So let's bring out the number 1 power play unit. And we'll bring in the number 2 defensive power play unit. And you can see how the power play works. So we're just going to continue it on. Possession is the key, but Montreal gets it out all the way down the ice. We're going to continue the power play. Plays offside. No call. There's a missed call. So we have a Chelios, and so we have the option here of penetrating or shooting. Brian Campbell's better shooter from the outside. He's going to shoot. Saved by Sotart, and we have a stoppage in play. 1:38 left in Tremblay's penalty. Carbonneau wins the face-off to Green. Glove save. Niemi. Come on, let's go, guys. Taves wins the face-off. Chicago on the power play over Seabrook. McPhee. That's better. Seabrook shoots from outside. Saved by Sotart. Can't control it. We have the puck over to Taves. So we set up. We have a screen, but we have not a good percentage pass, so we're just going to pass it and hope for something better. Okay, so we have Taves behind the net. We have Kane behind the net, Taves, and Hossa. We're going to pass it to Hossa. Sotart save, Green possession, and they clear the zone. Should we change up our lines here? We can go one more time. Hossa to Kane. Behind the net. Pass. Okay, Kane's behind. No good pass yet. Okay, Campbell to Green. He's going to shoot. Denied by Sotart. Rebound. We have the puck. Taves. Okay, we have a screen, but we have nobody to pass it to. Pass it again. Hossa. Okay, Chelios is a good defenseman. Hossa is an excellent skater. We're going to try deking around him and see what happens. Worked bad. Shoots. Oh, he had a blue, so he had an excellent scoring chance. But Sotart comes up big. Okay, we're going to change lines now. Bring on the second unit and the first defensive unit on the power play. Sharp wins the face-off. Brouwer. He's going to shoot. Not much on the shot. Denied by Sotart, and he hangs on. 37 seconds left in the penalty to Mario Tremblay. Carbonneau kicks it out. Chicago comes away with it. Okay, we have it on the screen. We have Keith he's going to shoot. Sotart stops it, loose in front. Keith has it again. No screen this time, but he's going to shoot again. Doesn't make it through. Montreal has the puck. It sends it clear. So we still have 19 seconds. One last rush. Sharp. Penalty called on Carbonneau. So we have a 5-on-3 for 4 seconds, which probably is not enough time to do much. Let's bring on the first pair. They're already on, and Let us Brouwer, Sharp, and Kane. Scrudlin wins the faceoff and gets it out all the way down. Tremblay's back on the ice. Okay, so we have a screen. He's going to shoot. Doesn't get past Curvers. Montreal passes the game to Walter to Curvers. Drive. Niemi the save and covers it up. Let's see. People are getting tired here. Let's bring on this line. Let's see if this line can do something. Montreal with the line change. Keith takes over. Okay, we have Versteeg in the middle. We have a screen. Probably better if Keith just shoots it. Deflection, missed the net. He had a good deflection, but didn't pay off that time. Pass. Okay, we have Boland on Green. He's going to shoot. Blocked by Gainey. Green has the puck, and they get it out. Continue the power play. Line change. Nowhere to go. Moves it ahead. Boland. Pufflin to Kopechki. Shoots it. Blocks. Puck goes into center ice. Chicago has it. Should we change lines? Bring out a power play unit? Might as well. Kane dumps it in. Taves. Keith. Puck goes over the net. Chicago has it. Keith. Nobody is... he's going to shoot anyway. Save. And he covers it up. 33 seconds left in the penalty to Guy Carbonneau. We're going to bring in Sharp, Brouwer, Frazier. Walter wins the face-off. Sharp takes it away. Continue the power play. Montreal changes on the fly. Brouwer to Sharp to Campbell. Blocked by Green. Montreal has control. 11 seconds left in the penalty. And he's actually on the ice again. Okay, we're going to change lines. Bring in this line. Bring in Sopel. Montreal has the puck in their own zone. Walter, Carbonneau, Green, Gainey. Denied by Niemi. Freezes it up. So at this point, I'm going to stop the video. I'm going to jump ahead to the third period, and so we'll see you